What I would say is this: in February, in the debates in Parliament, I said the conduct was terrible and unlawful. Illegal, unlawful. Money was going out through the front door. They were giving money to their friends without proper checks and balances, millions of dollars. These are public funds. It should never have happened. And they were refusing to be transparent about it or honest about it, refusing to account to the public for their actions. And that is why MND and HTB had to take out the application. Now, what is the application all about? It is to say, tell us where the money went. Millions of dollars have gone. What oversight? What checks and balances? These are monies people paid to you as S&C charges. The audit report showed that they were refusing to answer questions to their own auditors on transactions where there was a clear conflict of interest, where money was being given to their friends. They were refusing to tell their own auditors. That to me was completely atrocious conduct. And the responses in Parliament were shocking, to say the least. Ms. Sylvia Lynn gave a series of answers which the High Court said were highly misleading, in fact false. So Parliament was misled. Mr. Pritam Singh did his own act by saying that he won't answer to Parliament. He is a champion of transparency, he is a champion of democracy. But when it comes to his own conduct, he says, I will answer to you. Not in Parliament. If you are my resident, I will answer to you. And then Sam Tan stood up and said, I'm your resident, answer to me. And he said nothing. So the High Court found the conduct atrocious, but thought that it didn't have the power to appoint accountants. The Court of Appeal has disagreed with that. The Court of Appeal said the conduct is bad, it's in breach, the sinking fund money, millions of dollars, ought to be paid, you cannot refuse to pay. Court of Appeal said the conflict of interest is obvious and they have not properly dealt with it. Conflict of interest means giving money to your own friends, in simple terms. So all the breaches, Court of Appeal said it's clear, they are not even denying it. All they are saying is, oh well, you, the court, cannot look into it. And Court of Appeal said that's not true. Of course the courts can direct, and the court has directed that an accountant goes in, writes a report every month, copy is given to HTB, which can be made public, and Court of Appeal said you top up the sinking funds, and if you don't have the money, increase the S&C charges. So this comes directly to the pocket of the residents. Ultimately, when you take money and give to your friends, the hole has to be filled. How long can you go on? And that hole has got to be filled either by taking the grant from MND, but then there's a condition. You appoint accountants to see what has happened to the past monies, and also, as the Court of Appeal pointed out, they have no system of identifying the S&C charges, who has paid and who hasn't paid. As basic as that. It's shambolic and it's a serious state of affairs. So it's not a question of being satisfied or not satisfied. It's sad, very sad, that it has come to this, because one thing that has marked Singapore out as a success is honesty, particularly financial honesty. When you don't have that, I think we go down the tube very fast. I would like to see it ending where they come clean. Tell the truth. Where did the money go? How much? What were the money spent on? Don't play a game of smoke and mirrors. Just come clean. And apologize. for what has happened. Don't pretend as if nothing has happened. And make good the losses. If people's money has been lost through poor conduct, yes, it is politically damaging to admit it, but better admit it, put the money back, take the necessary action, disclose all the data, face the consequences. That is the way to do things.